Hello, welcome back to the Smart Tech2Tech video series on smart installations. This is the second session in the series, where we will conduct an overview of the safety precautions associated with on-site installations, including general safety recommendations, hazards and mitigations, an overview of asbestos, personal protective equipment, and discuss other applicable safety procedures such as the use of barricades and tag-out procedures. When conducting a customer installation, failure to follow the instructions may result in personal injury and damage to the product. Follow and adhere to basic safety precautions and use caution when moving, lifting, or installing smart interactive solutions. For more extensive installation information, check Smart Support Center at the listed URL or search the knowledge base using the available filters and keywords. Before you begin the installation process, there are a few questions as a team you should be asking. These might include: what safety equipment or procedures do I need in place before the installation is initiated? Does this building, room, hallway, or cable run contain asbestos? It is imperative that as a team, federal, state or province, local, company, and even safety standards set by the client are followed to ensure an efficient and safe installation of the smart interactive solution. For example, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA, and Canadian Standards Association, or CSA, set safety standards in the United States and Canada, respectively, at the federal level. There are many hazards technicians and installers should be mindful of to assure a safe and uneventful on-site installation. Many hazards can be easily mitigated by incorporating basic measures in the initial planning stages. Oftentimes, in a rush to get the job done, we take shortcuts when lifting or moving a piece of equipment, such as a smart interactive whiteboard, and the item is dropped, resulting in damage to the product or even injuring the technician. To mitigate this hazard, take a few extra moments to assure there are at least 2 people available when lifting, moving, and mounting smart solutions. In some situations, for example, when installing interactive flat panels, at least 3 people are required. Installation sites present a number of tripping hazards. This is often elevated when working in the school or classroom environment. These haphazard circumstances can be alleviated, for example, by cleaning or picking up as you work to keep the area clear. As the team wraps up the installation, marking or bundling cables will prevent future trip hazards for all stakeholders as they use their new smart solution. Often shortcuts are taken to reach products high on a wall, fish cables, or mount projectors, for example, by standing on unstable chairs, tables, or desks. Using the appropriate tool or equipment for the task is vital to mitigate the potential threat of falling. Not only can falling damage the product, but it may also result in a trip to the hospital or much worse. Burns may result for a variety of reasons, including coming in contact with improper wiring, touching hot projectors, or replacing hot projector bulbs during an installation. Mitigation of burns can easily be avoided by keeping bare skin clear of hot equipment, allowing projectors and bulbs to cool at least 30 minutes before performing system maintenance, or conducting field replacements and assuring that wiring is performed by a master electrician. Although often overlooked as a potential hazard, personal injury may result from looking directly into a bright projector image. Projector brightness, measured in lumens, has increased over the years. Many projectors on the market have reached 5,000 to 10,000 lumens or even higher. Damage to the eyes can be avoided by simply taking steps to steer clear of directly staring or looking into the projected image. Asbestos is a naturally occurring mineral, previously used extensively, for example for sound absorption and as a fire retardant. Mining of asbestos still takes place in a number of countries around the world. Asbestos was used for applications such as electrical and building insulation, found often in building construction, manufacturing, and shipbuilding. Exposure to asbestos, most often disturbed during construction, from deterioration or damage to asbestos-containing materials, can become airborne. Asbestos fibers, when inhaled or consumed through naturally occurring water sources, cause a variety of illnesses and diseases, including asbestosis, mesothelioma, and lung cancer. OSHA sets regulations regarding asbestos handling and removal, including a 4-category division, Class 1 through 4. Working with asbestos requires specialized training and equipment. Therefore, if asbestos is suspected, all activity must cease immediately, and only a trained professional may test and conduct asbestos abatement. The right personal protective equipment, or PPE, can make the difference in protecting the team. In many cases, the client or site-specific requirements may necessitate the need to wear a hard hat and boots or even steel-toed boots to be at the job location. Still, in other situations, for example, the use of hearing protection, glasses, or gloves may be needed to mitigate hazards the team may be exposed to during the installation. Having the right tool for the job, inspecting it prior to use, and employing it properly are imperative to a safe and problematic-free installation. Inspect all ladders, but pay special attention to fiberglass ladders. Used most often due to their non-conductive properties, fiberglass ladders may deteriorate over time, as they are exposed to the elements when strapped on the tops of work trucks and vans. When in classrooms, pay special attention to younger students who may be wandering in and out. Warning signs and barricades will help to alleviate potential accidents from curious onlookers. Finally, when working with electricity, lock out or tag out equipment or electrical circuits as necessary to alleviate the chance of inadvertent electrical shock at the time of the installation. In closing, please navigate to the Smart Tech2Tech Network landing page to view directions on how to join the community and to learn more about the resources being developed. If you have further questions regarding the safety precautions associated with on-site installations, consult supporting documentation by checking Smart Support Center at the listed URLs, search the knowledge base using the available filters and keywords, or contact Smart's technical support using one of the listed options. Thank you again for viewing the second session in the Smart Tech2Tech video series on smart installations.